Hi, and welcome to another video. For this video, I'm going to talk about the books that are coming out in 2024 that I'm the most excited for. And I don't always read new releases because I try not to buy too many books, and I try to buy used books when I can. So it's not like I'm someone that necessarily sits around and waits for new releases. And even if I am excited about a book coming out, I don't always get it right away. But yeah, there are certain authors and certain series that I am looking forward to for books coming out in 2024. So I am going to talk about the ones that I'm excited about. And I have it not evenly broken down. I have books that I'm going to 100% read this year. And then I have books that I'm excited about them, but I may not get to them, and I'll explain why later. But yeah, that's what this video is about. So a book I know I'm going to read is Reckless by Lauren Roberts, which is the sequel to Powerless. And it's supposed to come out July 2nd, 2024. And I won't go into what this book is about because, it's a sequel, but Powerless is a romantasy that's kind of Hunger Games-esque. It basically there was this plague that resulted in people gaining special abilities, and they are the elites, and people who don't have the abilities are ordinaries, and they're trying to eradicate ordinaries from their kingdom. And there's these trials that they do with elite teenagers to see who's the best or whatever. And of course there's a rebellion, and yeah, this is a sequel and I'm very excited for it. So I will definitely be reading that when that comes out. Another book that I'm almost certainly going to read when it comes out is called The Reappearance of Rachel Price, and this is by Holly Jackson. She's the author that wrote the A Good Guide to Murder series, which I absolutely love that series. I've read all three books 2 or 3 times. I love it so much. And she came out with a new book in 2020. I feel I got it for Christmas in 2022, but I read it in 2023. Whatever. 5-star vibe. I don't think that one's as good, but I still will read anything she writes. So this book comes out April 2nd, 2024. And so basically it seems like this book is about a woman that goes missing when her child is young, and then the child is a teenager now, and they're doing a true crime documentary talking about her mom disappearing, and then her mom reappears. So it seems that's what this book is about. She writes YA thrillers. So there are some authors that I plan on reading through all of or most of their books in 2024. So one of those authors is Alice Feeney. I really like the books I've read so far, and I do plan on reading all of her books. So far I have read Daisy Darker, Rock, Paper, Scissors, His and Hers. I just finished Good Bad Girl, and I bought Sometimes I Lie to read. So I think there's only one left I need to read. So she has a new release coming out in 2024. It's called Beautiful Ugly. There isn't a release date for it. There's not a cover for it. She just announced it recently, I think. But I think what she said it was about, it's about an author who, goes to a town to, write a new book, and, his, missing wife is, haunting him kind of thing. I don't know. There's not much out about that book, but I don't need to know what it's about. I'm going to read all of her books regardless, so. Another author that I'm going to read all of her books is Hazelwood. She's the author of Love Hypothesis. I am behind a book right now because I haven't read her new YA release, her first YA release. I've heard kind of bad things about it, but I still want to give it a chance myself. But she has 2 new books coming out in 2024. One is a fantasy, which will be new for her. That one comes out February 6th. And that one is about vampires and werewolves, I think. I don't even want to try to describe that one. It's vampires and werewolves. It's her dip into fantasy. It's probably still romance. And then she also has another one coming out called Not in Love. And that one comes out June 11th. And that one's probably a STEM romance. It seems it's a STEM romance. She's a biotech engineer. He probably is too. I think their companies are competing or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna read all of her books. Another author I plan on reading through books in 2024 is Emily Henry. I read A Happy Place last year and I loved it. And I have Beach Read to read, and I'm trying not to buy her other books until I read Beach Read, but I want to read Beach Read at the beach. I don't know when I'll get to her books, but she has a new one coming out called Funny Story. And that's supposed to come out April 23rd. Wow, that sounds so chaotic. It seems the plot is this couple is married or whatever, and then he leaves her for his ex, and then she's alone and ends up roommates with that ex's ex. That sounds so chaotic and fun. I don't know. I plan on reading all of her books. I don't know if I'll read that one right when it comes out, but honestly, my book club will probably read it because that's why I read Happy Place. So another series I want to continue in 2024 is the Boyfriend Material series by Alexis Hall. Boyfriend Material was one of my favorite books I read in 2021. I gave the book 5 stars, and I didn't love the sequel. I still love the characters, so I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good. But I am going to read the 3rd book when it comes out. The 3rd one's called father material, and it's set to come out in October 2024. I imagine it has something to do with children based off the title, but boyfriend material is about these two guys that fake date because one of them, he's like the son of like a rock star or whatever, so he's in the tabloids a lot, and it looks bad on him at his job, so he like needs like a stable relationship to look better for work. And then the other guy needs a date to like a wedding because his family is very like, you know, and so they agree to fake date for a certain amount of time. So the one guy can look good to his work, the other guy has a date to the wedding, and then, you know, they fall in love because it's fake dating. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the third one. So another series I want to continue in 2024 is the X-Hex series by Erin Sterling. I read the first one, the X-Hex, in October of 2023. And the second one I already have downloaded to my Kindle because it was like a deal one day. So I will be reading that one in October this year. And the third one comes out October 15th of this year. So I'll probably read that one when it comes out too. So the X-Hex is about like witches, and this is like your classic romance series, you know, where like each book follows like a different couple, but they're like all interconnected. So the first one follows, tell me why I can't remember their names, Vivian and a guy she like dated briefly in college, Reese. And she like puts a hex on him, and then like 9 years later he comes back to town and like all this stuff's going wrong, and she's like, oh no, I like actually hexed you. And they're like working together to like fix that hex because it's like messing with the town's magic and whatnot. And yeah, so the second book is about his brother and her cousin. And so the third book, called The Wedding Witch, is about the third brother, I think. I don't know. It's, you know, a romance series, it'd be like that. Another author I want to read through her books this year is Katherine. I read The Bodyguard in 2023 and I loved it. And I have her newest release, Hello Stranger, on my TBR cart for the year. And I do want to go back and like read her backlog as well. So her new book, the Rom-Commers, comes out June 11th, 2024. So it seems like the main character like loves writing and loves romance, and she gets a chance to go to LA to help like a screenwriter rewrite a screenplay, and it's like a, you know, don't meet your heroes kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know. I really like her writing, so I want to continue reading her books. Another author that I want to continue reading books from is Riley Sager. I've only read Survive the Night by him, but I do have another book on my TPR cart for the year, which is Home Before Dark, as the next one I have to read. So I want to keep reading his books because like I love thrillers, but I just don't have any like authors that I love that much, like other than Alice Feeney, so I'm trying to find like more. So he has another book coming out June 18th. It's called Middle of the Night. So basically this book seems like there was these two friends when they were like camping out in the backyard when they were kids, and one of them got kidnapped, and 30 years later the living one comes back home and he feels like haunted by the kidnapping of his best friend, and some mysterious stuff is happening in the town. I don't know, that sounds interesting to me. Another author I want to continue reading books by is Sarah Adams. I read When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect in 2023, and I didn't love When in Rome. I thought it was cute, and I really liked the town it was set in, but like, and I thought the couple was cute, but I just didn't like love the book. I gave it 3 stars. When in Rome is about this like pop star that is like overwhelmed, you know, and she needs like a little break, and she loves like Aubrey Hepburn. So she loves the like Roman holiday movie, and she wants to go to Rome, but she can't go to Rome. So she goes to Rome, Kentucky, and her car breaks down in this guy's yard, and she has to like stay with him, and you know, they fall in love. And the second book is about her bodyguard and his sister, the love interest's sister, not the bodyguard sister. And that one I loved. I gave it 5 stars. It's like classic like bookish girl dream, you know, like the main character, she loves reading romance books. She like owns a flower shop, and then this like really cool like tattooed buff guy comes into town and just like, he's like obsessed with her. Not like obsessed, but like I don't know, he's like really into her, and that's just like every bookish girl's dream. So I love that one. I love their relationship and their chemistry, and it was just like so cute. So now I want to read all of Sarah Adams' books, and she has a new one coming out called The Rule Book, which comes out April 2nd. So basically this is a companion novel to one of her other books called The Cheat Sheet, which I haven't read yet, but I do want to read. I'm not really sure what The Cheat Sheet is about, but this one's also another sports romance. It's like someone's like ex-boyfriend who plays NFL, and so she's like a sports agent, and he's like her first client. They dated like when they were in college, and I don't know. I want to read it though. But I Probably won't read it right when it comes out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be going on in my life then, but it's a book that's on my radar for this year. And the last book I'm gonna mention is another series. It's the like Lovelight Farm series. So I read the first one in December and I thought it was cute. I didn't like love it, but it was like really cute. Like I liked it enough that I want to like continue the series. So basically that one is about this girl who owns this Christmas tree farm and she enters this contest for like a social media spotlight thing. And she lies and says she owns the farm with her boyfriend. She doesn't have a boyfriend. She ends up fake dating her best friend. It's like a cute small town. Like everyone knows everyone's business. It's like so cute. And there's like a whole series. So I guess it's like different people in the town getting love stories. I don't know. But the fourth one is coming out in 2024. And that one comes out July 16th. It's called Business Casual. I don't think I know either of those characters. Maybe one was introduced before. I don't know. But I do want to continue that series this year. So maybe I'll get to the fourth one. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, those are 12 books that are coming out in 2024 that I am interested in reading. I am looking forward to. Maybe I'll end up reading them. I don't know. There's a good chance my book club will end up reading at least one of those books because yeah, so from this list, my book club read Happy Place, which is why I want to read Funny Story. My book club read The Ex-Hex, which is why I want to read The Wedding Witch. Book club also read Practice Makes Perfect, so that's why I read Like When in Rome. And now I want to read The Rule Book, and book club also read Lovelight Farms. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So a third of these, oh no, and my book club also read Powerless. So 5 of the 12 books are like books I want to read because of books my book club read. So there's a good chance that I'll end up reading at least one of those this year because of my book club, which will be nice because I try to avoid buying new books because like money and like also I like to buy used books. So I end up not reading very many new releases because I'm like avoiding buying new books. So it's kind of nice to have like an excuse to buy some new releases. And I've also like gone out of my comfort zone with the book club I'm in. I'm in Sarah Caroli's book club because I love her. She's my favorite YouTuber and I really enjoy being in her book club. And yeah, I've read a lot of books that I wouldn't have otherwise read. So it's really nice to go out of your comfort zone. And yeah, I've really enjoyed reading all those books. And yeah, so those are books that I want to read in 2024. Let me know if you want to read any of those books in 2024 or let me know books you're looking forward to in 2024 and maybe I'll find some more new books that I want to read. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Maybe you'll watch some more of my videos. Maybe I'll do a reading vlog for some of these books this year. Who knows? Okay, bye. Bailey, you have no idea what's going on. You have no idea what's going on, my sweet boy. He's gonna read most of those books with me, and I say most because he is 18 and he'll be turning 19 in August. So I don't know if he's gonna make it through the whole year, but I hope he does. I hope he lives to be 25. Bailey, you need to live to be 25, okay? You can never die. Okay. Bye!